What is going on? My name is Angel Garcia and welcome to Houston, Texas, where we're going to have 12 trucks and drivers battle it out on this gorgeous track for a skills win. Here are your trucks and drivers: Wowza and El Toro Loco, James and Jurassic Attack, Project Rodard Avenger, Kayden and Brutus, Matt Johnson Thunder Royce, MJ Producer Bad Company, Daniel Murray Bakugan Dragonoid, Diecast Mayhem Soldier Fortune, MoparSrt Rod Ryan Show, Rose Cod Player Gravedigger, Isaac Navarro Son of a Digger, and B Mama 24 and Max D. So let's see what these trucks and drivers can do on this beautiful track and see who will take the skills competition. So let's get into it. Up first is MJ Producer in Bad Company. So the first truck out, let's see what he can do here. Bringing out that bright orange Bad Company body from World Finals 21. Yeah, about. So let's see what he's going to do here. Lining up for a bicycle. Here he goes. Nice balance. Control, nice balance. A little sidewall. And that is it for his first attempt. Very nice first attempt. Very nice control and balance like he showed in last skills video in Glendale. So let's see what he can do for his second attempt here. He's gonna hit this. Is he gonna go for a Paxton popper or a butt kicker? No, he's gonna do the reverse thing, the reverse butt kicker. I think it's called. I'm not sure what it's called, but he's getting ready. Here he goes. Perfect. Right on the back two tires. Perfect balance. Control. Walking that wheelie off that ramp, and that is it for his second attempt. So very nice attempts. The score is coming in now for MJ Producer, and the score for MJ Producer is 21. Great score to start off. So yeah, he is your current leader. But look at this skills here. He skills. Look at little sidewall there. Really nice bicycle. Really nice sidewall. A little sidewall, but still nice nonetheless. And this amazing attempt here too. This was a good attempt. Back on the back two tires and walking that wheelie off that ramp. And he keeps walking that wheelie, and the truck kind of turns a bit, and he walks this wheelie off that ramp and settles it back down. So very nice attempt by MJ Producer. So let's move on to the next competitor. Coming up next is James and Jurassic Attack. Score to beat is 21. MJ Producer is so far in the lead. So he was driving Bad News Travels Fast last time, and the first time he drove Jester. Now he's driving the Dinosaur, Jurassic Attack. So he had an amazing attempt last time. He had two amazing attempts last time in Glendale. That sidewall, that bicycle, the sidewall, and that wheelie, that 3 combo, that was a really good attempt. So let's see what he's gonna bring here in Houston. Looks like he's gonna line up for a stoppie or a moonwalk. There he goes. He got it. Look at that balance there. Perfect. Like very slow, or very still on the nose. Perfect balance. Very nice control. He has really good control. Very nice balance on the front two tires. Walking it back now into a little slow and steady moonwalk. Again, this balance is insane. Still slowly walking it back, and he's gonna combo it as well. Oh. That ramp, bounced him back on the back, bounced him on the back two tires, and he walked that wheelie for a bit, and that is it for his first attempt. Very, very nice skills and balance there on the front two tires. Very nice first attempt, and that combo too. That was a really nice combo that he did. So let's see what he's gonna bring for the second attempt. Maybe take the lead or not. Again, that balance at first was very nice. That's very nice control by James. I can see he's getting better at that balance. So let's see what he's going to bring for the second attempt. Looks like he's going to go for a butt kicker this time. So let's see it. He's getting ready, so here he goes. I think he gave it a little bit too much, but he has that balance. He's trying to control it the best he can. Walking it back now. Another little combo wheelie, and that is it for the second attempt. Very nice control on the first attempt, and he tried at least on the second one. I mean, not saying he failed the second one, but he still did good. He got it on the front two tires. So the score's coming in now, and the score for James is 28. That's a fantastic score. Excuse me. The second truck out, a new leader, and with a really good score. James in Jurassic Attack is now in the lead. Look at this amazing balance here too, in this combo here. He backs it up, and he gets it into the back tires, and this bounce here, on the back 2 tires again. This was the first attempt was very good, very nice balance, and he walks that wheelie on the pod, and also again, you know, little 1 tire wheelie too. So very nice first attempt, and the second attempt here, this was good too. But like right there, it kind of looks like he was trying to control it. It kind of went like a little wobbly, but he was able to get that control though. So but this one didn't last as long as the first one though. But he still tried to combo it. Look at this. He got a little bit of a combo there, but anyway, he took the lead anyway with a great score. So let's move on to the next competitor. Coming up next is MoparSrt in the Rod Ryan Show. Score to beat now is 28. James in Jurassic Attack is in the lead. Coming out hot already and getting a nice slap wheelie, riding it across the track here, and stopping it right before hitting the barrier. So very nice slap wheelie to start off. He just came out hot. So let's see what he can do for a second attempt. Again, he's back. You know, he drove Sparkle Smash in Anaheim, and now he's driving the Rod Ryan Show. So let's see. You know, he had an amazing run in Anaheim. So let's see what he's gonna bring for freestyle after the skills competition. So it looks like he's lining up for a second attempt here, popping it into a popper here, or into a nose wheelie now, trying to get the control. He's going all over the place. Looks like he has that control now. Perfect balance, very nice control. Walking it back now. Let's see if he could probably combo it like James did. Get nice and slow and steady. Walking it up the ramp now. Clipping the hood of the truck here. And he is going to combo. Look at that. Jumping the ramp a little bit too. And that is it for his second attempt. So, very nice attempts for both. The score's coming in now. And the score is 22. Not bad. But I'm pretty sure he wanted to take the lead. But look at that slap wheelie though. He came straight out of the gate with that slap wheelie. Walked it all the way across the track before hitting that little barrier there. So very nice first attempt, and the second attempt here. This was really good as well. He had a little trouble controlling it at first, but he eventually did get that control. Look at, he's trying to like wobble. He's kind of wobbling all over the place. And then he combos this here too. He walks it back, and this combo right here. Nice combo, and a little, you know, kind of jumped the ramp there. So very nice second attempt by MoparSrt. So let's move on to the next competitor. Up next is Matt Johnson and Thunder Royce. Score to beat is 28. James in Jurassic Attack is still in the lead. So he's back. He did not have a good run in Anaheim, but he had a really good run in Glendale. So let's see what he's gonna do now. Popping it up into a nose wheelie again. Ooh, nice balance too. Again, so far all these nose wheelies that we've seen, we've been seeing a lot of great balance and really nice control. Look at this. Still as a statue right there. Look at that. Again, slow and steady. And that is it for the first attempt. Very nice control. Very nice balance too. You know, James had like very good balance on his first attempt. You know, and you know he has a big score. So let's see if Matt Johnson can do it. He's lining up for his second attempt here. Looks like he's gonna go for a bicycle here. Again, a little fast on that bicycle. Little sidewall. And getting it on the other side, on the other 2 tires. And again, comboing it on the other side. And that is it for the second attempt. Again, very nice attempts for both. The first one was good. The second one was really good as well. So, the score is coming in now for Matt Johnson. The score for Matt Johnson and Thunder Royce is 24. Not a bad score, but look at this. Again, showing a very, very nice control and balance there. Just like James in Jurassic Attack, but, you know, he held it on for a bit longer. But still, very nice control. And this bicycle here also was a very nice showcase of skill here. Look at this. Combos it into the other side. And, again, he does it again. But he couldn't ride that because if he did, he was going to hit the wall. So, very nice score by Matt Johnson. So, let's move on to the next competitor. Up next is Daniel San Diego Murray and Bakugan Dragonoid. Score to beat is still 28. James in Jurassic Attack is still in the lead. Hanging on to that lead pretty well. some of these trucks haven't been able to take it from him. So let's see if Daniel can take it. Going for a bicycle already. Again, nice control and balance there. Oh, almost got into a wheelie. I mean, not a wheelie, a moonwalk. He tried to combo it into a moonwalk, but he couldn't do it. So, unfortunate for him. But still, that was a very nice bicycle. He held it on for a bit, and he went pretty fast. So he could have done it. So, let's see what he's gonna do for a second attempt here. Looks like he's gonna maybe do a tombstone or a maximum moonwalk. So let's see if he can do it. Getting lined up here. Again, this trick, the tombstone is pretty hard to do. If you've seen before, you know, some trucks have done it or have tried to do it, and they ended up going over. So, but let's see if Daniel can do it and maybe execute it perfectly and maybe take the lead, because you know he has this other chance to take the lead. So here he goes. Again, on the nose, trying to balance it. Oh, and he's going over very slowly, but yeah, he went over right on his lid. Very unfortunate for Daniel that he didn't even get to do his second attempt. So, let's see what the score is coming in now. And the score for Daniel Murray is 16. Well, it could be worse. But this was a very nice bicycle, though. Very nice bicycle. Look at, he almost got it. He almost got into that moonwalk, but he didn't. But this, again, this unfortunate break here. He gets it on the front two tires, but he tries to, you know, walk it back, and he gave it too much, and he went very slowly on his lid. He went over very slowly on his lid. So very unfortunate for Daniel. So let's move on to the next competitor. Up next is Diecast Mayhem and Soldier Fortune. Score to beat, still 28. James and Jurassic Attack is still in the lead. And coming out hot with some donuts here, some cyclones. Pretty fast on those cyclones there. Let's see how well this will score, because, you know, this is the first time we've seen cyclones performed in skills. So let's see what he could score here. Again, still going really deep. On two tires now, he's getting dizzy, I bet. Oh, the engine's smoking. I think they're gonna cut him off. They shut him off there. That engine, well, okay, well, he's able to refire, but that engine doesn't look good. We're gonna take a look at it, but he's still driving that truck. Well, it's not smoking no more. He's still driving that truck, so let's see if he's gonna make it out for freestyle or not. So the score's coming in now, and the score is 21. Not a bad score, actually, for a donut, for donuts here. The first time we've seen donuts. Very nice score so far. Very nice score, actually. So again, look at that. Like, I think he actually hit the wall, but that was an amazing donut, though. So let's move on to the next competitor. The man is back. Project Rod and Avenger is up next. Score to beat is still 28. James and Jurassic Attack is still in the lead. Going for his first attempt already. So, nice bicycle. Let's see what else he can do here. Getting into some sidewalls here. Round and round. What a save by Project Rod and Avenger. So, very nice first attempt. Very nice sidewalls. Very nice bicycle. So, let's see what he can bring for the second attempt. So, a new paint scheme for Avenger. We have that Spider Avenger from that debuted in Anaheim, and I saw that truck. That was really cool. It was a really cool show that I went to. And I saw Jim Kohler do sidewalls like that in that same paint scheme. So, looks like a Project Rod is going to go for maybe looks like he's going to line it up for a stoppie. So, let's see. Maybe he can take the lead or not, because that was a very nice sidewall. Getting on the front two tires now. Walking it. Again, slow and steady. Look at that balance. Look at that. Slow and steady. Again, you know, all these drivers know how to work these trucks. Walking it back now. Again, slow and steady. Comboing it. Oh, he couldn't hold on to that combo a bit longer. Very nice attempt, though, for the second one. So the score is coming in now for Project Rod. And it is... Ooh, 26. That's close. That's pretty close. But look at this sidewall here. This amazing sidewall, round and round. This was a really good sidewall. And also that bicycle was pretty amazing as well. So, very nice first attempt. This second attempt here was also pretty good. Again, slow and steady. You know, like James in Jurassic Attack, he did the same thing. Like, he was riding that nose wheelie, like, really slow and steady. And so was Project Rod. And then he backs it up. He goes in reverse, and he combos it too, just like James did, but he couldn't hold on that combo for a bit longer. But he got really close to that lead, but he didn't take it. So let's move on to the next competitor. Up next, another new competitor, Wowza and El Toro Loco. Score to beat is still 28. James and Jurassic Attack is still in the lead. Again, hanging on to that lead pretty well, but let's see if Wowza can take it. Blowing the smoke here, hyping up the crowd. I forgot to mention earlier, Diecast Mayhem is also a new competitor. So let's see what Wowza can do here. Also, this is a truck that we haven't seen yet. Also, most of these trucks are trucks that we haven't seen yet. But El Toro Loco, a really a fan favorite. Well, I mean, all of these trucks are fan favorites. But I mean, this is personally one of my favorite trucks, especially the old version. I really like that. Also, who doesn't love Bulldozer? So let's see what Wowza can do here. Looks like he's lining up for the Matador Moonwalk, blowing the smoke again, hyping up the crowd. Looks like he's gonna go for the Matador Moonwalk. Let's see if he can do it. There he goes. Again, a new competitor here, already showing off his skills on that nose. Again, slow and steady, walking that nose slow and steady, walking it forward. Again, very nice control, nice balance, blowing the smoke as on the front two tires too, dragging the hood on the floor a bit, but he's good. Again, perfect, very nice balance and control. And again, blowing the smoke. Again, the new competitor, and that is it for the first attempt. Excuse me. Again, a new competitor showing his skills already. So let's see what else he can do here for the second attempt. Maybe take the lead away from James or not, because that first attempt was just like James. And he gave it a little wow factor because he blew the smoke too. But let's see what he's going to do here for the second attempt. Blowing the smoke again. I'm pretty sure he loves blowing the smoke. I mean, who doesn't love to see the El Toro Loco blowing smoke? So here he goes. Ooh. Damaging the front hood there a little bit. Again, balancing it on the front two tires. Blowing the smoke. He loves the smoke. Blowing the smoke. Comboing it into a wheelie, and that is it for the second attempt. Again, very nice attempts from both attempts. Wowza and El Toro Loco, this new competitor, and he blew the smoke again. Okay, well, anyway, the score's coming in now, and the score is 29.5. We have a new leader. Wowza and El Toro Loco has finally taken a lead away from James. Again, look at this amazing balance here, and also he blew the smoke on the front, on the nose too. His second attempt here. This was a really good balance. This was a really good skills too, but he damaged the hood. But still, very nice attempt. Again, slow and steady on the nose, just like he did, and then blowing the smoke as well. And then he combos this too into a wheelie, but he couldn't hold it for a bit longer. But he took the lead away from James finally. So let's move on to the next competitor. Up next is Kayden and Brutus. Score to beat now is 29.5. Wowza and El Toro Loco is now in the lead. Again, this guy has been just driving dogs. So he drove Monsterma in Anaheim, he drove Wattweiler in Glendale, and now he's driving Brutus. So let's see what he's gonna bring for the first attempt here. Maybe take the lead away from Wowza or not. And his brother, this is the brother of James, I forgot to mention. And his brother held on to that lead for a long time. But let's see if he can take the lead away from Wowza here. Looks like if he's gonna line up for a tombstone moonwalk here. Excuse me. So let's see if he can do it, not fail like Daniel. Daniel. So let's see if he could pull it off. Here we go. I think he's getting ready now. He's got it on the nose. Perfect. Not like Daniel at all. Not like Daniel at all. So, again, look at that balance, though. Slow and steady, walking it forward on the front two tires. Slow and steady. All these trucks, especially, his brother, had amazing balance and skills here. And look at this. It's just probably in their blood, I guess. Yeah. So, anyway, look at this. Amazing balance, though. still on the front two tires, kind of like still there like a statue, and that is it for the first attempt. Again, very, very nice control and balance on the front nose, or on the nose there. So let's see what he's gonna do for the second attempt. Again, that was the first attempt. Oh, that first attempt was really good. So let's see if he can kill it for the second attempt and maybe take the lead away. Going for a bicycle here. Little fast. Oh, cut short. Almost hit the wall. Trying to save it into some sidewalls. Is he gonna save it? Oh no. He hit the wall and he went on his lid. Oh, I don't know if this will take the lead, but the score is coming in now, and the score is 28. Another tight score. How ironic. His brother also had 28. He's tied with his brother, but again, this was a very, very nice showcase of skill here. That balance on the nose was amazing here, but this second attempt was what hurt him. Again, he almost hit the wall there. He went pretty rough on that bicycle, really rough on that bicycle, and he went into some sidewalls too. He tried to save it, but he couldn't do it. He hit the wall, and he landed right on his lid. So let's move on to the next competitor. Up next is BeamNJam 24 in Max D. Score to be 29.5. Wowza is still in the lead. So BeamNJam 24, about him, he did not have a really good skills run in Glendale. Both of his attempts, he failed. He drove Shy-Gun Shaker, so now he's driving Max D, so maybe he would bring some maximum destruction for skills and freestyle. So let's see what he can do here. Looks like he's gonna, I'm not sure what he's gonna do for his first attempt, but he's going for it. Getting in some nice air. And getting that stoppie off the rebound, that momentum moonwalk there. Again, on the nose. So he probably is going to redeem himself in Houston here. Again, nice skill. Little fast on that nose. Well, kind of. But again, now it's slow and steady. He's speeding up a bit, never mind. But again, still on the nose. Walking it up too. Walking it up the ramp too. And that is it for the first attempt, excuse me. Again, I forgot to mention about the paint scheme. A new paint scheme here. The split Max D body, the 20th anniversary and the original Max D body. So very nice first attempt, because that's the first one we've seen. The first one we've seen, the momentum moonwalk. So let's see what he's gonna do here. Now he's gonna go for a maximum moonwalk. So he's trying to beat Tom Mintz. Bro, it's not him. Bro, I'm just kidding. But so let's see. Okay, never mind. Bro is him. I'm just kidding. Okay, but look at that balance there. Now slow and steady. Look at that. Right on the nose on the front two tires. Still as a statue there. Look at this. I don't know. I don't know if this will take the lead or not. Again, we all have seen very nice control. Look at that. Still as a board, as a statue. That's pretty cool. I don't know if this will take the lead or not. And that is it for the second attempt. Very, very nice skill for both attempts. So the score is coming in now for BeamNJam 24. So the score for BeamNJam 24 is 31. We have a new leader. BeamNJam 24 and Max D is in the lead now. But look at this. Again, got that stoppie off that rebound. And again, very nice control. Really nice balance on that stoppie. And walking it too as well. And then he starts walking it back too. He walks it back. And kind of walks it up the ramp as well. But not all the way. But still nice control and skill. And the second attempt was really, really good. This second attempt. Especially when he was standing still. Like when he was like right on the nose. Just standing still on the nose. That was incredible. That was so incredible. So BeamNJam 24 is now in the lead with a 31. So let's see if our last two trucks can take the lead away from him. Our second to last truck, Worst Caught Player 1 and Gravedigger. Score to beat now is 31. BeamNJam 24 is in the lead. So these last two trucks have the chance to take the lead away from him and get that skills win. So let's see if Worst Caught Player here can take the lead. Looks like he's going to go for a bicycle. There he goes. He's got it. Nice balance and control. Comboing it into a moonwalk. Look at that. the first one as well. We seen San Diego try to do it, but he couldn't do it. But worst cosplayer did it, and look at that. Really nice, kind of slow, not still fast, not still slow, but still long moonwalk. Very nice bicycle and long moonwalk. So that's very good. Very good first attempt. So let's see what the second attempt is going to be. Again, score to beat is a pretty good score. So let's see. Looks like he's going for a bicycle again. Okay, he's got that bicycle again. What's he going to do this time? A little sidewall. Getting it on the other side. Another little sidewall. And that is it for the second attempt. So, is this going to be enough to take the lead away from BEAMNG 24? Well, we're going to have to see. The score is coming in now for worst cosplayer. And the score is 30. Oh, so close. He almost had that lead. But unfortunately, he couldn't take it. But close, very close. But look at this. Amazing attempt. This first attempt. Look at amazing combo here. Bicycle to moonwalk and holding onto that moonwalk for a while on the nose. Riding it for a pretty long time. And the second attempt here was also pretty amazing as well. Again, both attempts, very nice bicycle. But look at this. He gets into a little sidewall. And he gets it on the other side on the other two tires. And then he tries to do, he does it again. He gets into a little sidewall again. And then he gets it on the two tires again on the other side. But he couldn't hold it on. He couldn't hold it for a bit longer. But so, we have one more truck. Is he going to take the lead away from BEAMNG 24? Or is BEAMNG 24 going to win? Let's see. Our final truck, Isaac Navarro and Son of a Digger. Score to beat is still 31. BEAMNG 24 is still in the lead. But Isaac here has this last chance to take the lead away from him. Let's see if he's going to do it. Again, he drove Blue Thunder last time. He's a really good friend of mine, but he had a really good skills attempts in Glendale. But in freestyle, he did not do so well. He left a lot of time left, but still, he gave us a wow moment. So let's see if he's gonna give him one. If he's gonna give us one right now. And also for freestyle, looks like he was gonna go for a bicycle here. Yeah, he's going for it now. Let's see what he's gonna do here. Again, nice bicycle, kind of slow and steady. Look at this. Oh, again, he tried to combo it into a moonwalk, but he couldn't do it. Just like Daniel. He couldn't do it. He tried to, but he couldn't do it. So far, we only had like one truck that has done it successfully. But still, he tried nonetheless. But let's see what he's going to do for the second attempt. But that bicycle, I mean, it was still pretty nice. That bicycle was awesome. But it would have been, I mean, obviously, it would have been awesome if he would have comboed it too. But he couldn't do it. Well, anyway, let's see what he's going to do for the second attempt here. Looks like he's lining up for a maximum moonwalk. So, let's see if this will take the lead away. He has his last chance. His second attempt, you know, is the last chance. Let's see. On the nose perfectly. Again, almost like a statue. Again, pretty still. Slow and steady. Walking it slow and steady now. Look at that balance. Insane skill. Slow and steady again. Walking it forward. This is intense. This is almost, you know, we like those other trucks like Kayden, or not Kayden, James and BEAMNG 24 showed like amazing balance. Oh, again, like, I'm not sure if that would count. We have to see. But that is it for the second attempt. Is this going to be enough? We're going to have to see. The score is coming in now for Isaac Navarro, and it is... Oh, another 30. So he did not take the lead. But look at this. This amazing skills though. This balance here. Again, he tried to do it. He tried to combo it into a moonwalk, but he couldn't do it. Just like Daniel, he couldn't do it. But this maximum moonwalk here was pretty amazing though. Very nice skill, very nice balance. You know, all those other trucks that we have seen have, you know, shown very nice balance, like James, Wowza, BEAMNG 24, and now Isaac here. He's showing amazing skill. So, unfortunately for Isaac, BEAMNG 24 in Max D is your skills winner with a score of a 31. So, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video today. And we had some amazing skills, amazing wow moments, amazing balance and control from everybody. Yeah, there were some failed attempts. There were some, you know, some disappointments, but still there was wow moments. There were, you know, pretty much anything you can ask for from a skills competition. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. But also, we have freestyle up next. Let's see who will take that win in freestyle, and also if BEAMNG 24 could double down. So I will see you all in freestyle. Have a good one.